Ladies and gentlemen, this is the makeover Brigade. Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey everybody, welcome to Drawn and Quartered. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered. Just turn that light on, but I'm not going to. Yes, I am. All right. Tonight, we're doing Rob Liefeld's Brigade. And I don't know why. I think it was Howell's idea. Howell, was this your idea?
It was, but it was just a passing idea. I thought
It was a passing
hey,
idea, but just ignited.
We were talking feet. We were talking feet.
That's true. We were talking about drawing some feet. And I was like, I don't know. You said that, and I was like, oh, man. When was the last time we did anything Rob Liefeld?
It's been a minute.
Amy?
Hey.
Jeff? I mean, besides like Marvel Red, that like Deadpool or something, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, something Extreme Studios.
Extreme Smiller.
Extreme.
That's my name tonight. Extreme Smiller. Edwin's in the chat. Good evening, Edwin. Liefeld drawn with relatively correct anatomy. Hey, Rob does relatively correct anatomy.
I'll get as close as I can
these days. Carson. Carson's in the chat. King Bob is in the chat. Juan Soto, Melissa. Oh, Melissa, you're here too. Darren. Good old Darren. Delante, Jason Grant, Blue Moon Cartoons. Everybody's in the house. All right. I'm trying to decide whether I should draw digitally or physically.
Well, do you feel inspired more one way or another? Or?
Let's get digital.
I wanna get digital. If I do digital, I have to reset. Or if I do, but not do digital. If I do traditional, I have to redo my camera.
Do not do digital.
Wait, do not. You might have to write an algorithm to sort out with that one, Mint.
Not what I do, but not that I do, but that what I would do. Some of us will get that. Digitally says Storytime with Friends. I just assume there's one or two.
You said correctly, King Bob.
This is accurate. Unless one of them is sick.
Well,
I feel like it would have to be Melissa that's sick, because I think Amy, if you were sick, Melissa wouldn't show up.
Aww. Poor Melissa.
Melissa, am I right?
With soup.
Gotta stick with Amy. She needs soup.
No, I'm not having a stroke. You did get Paul correct, so maybe no on the.
He's stroking again.
Why do I give you controls to anything?
I haven't used them yet.
Haven't you quit?
That wasn't you?
No.
You didn't just glitch me out?
No. There's a control to do that?
Well, I mean, if I'm like... Oh, wait, that's not what happened, though. I just, blinked. Just my computer, or did I blink out for everybody?
I mean, maybe there was a little bit of a hang up, but I didn't. at least I heard maybe it sounded like a hang up, but I kind of was trying to get my computer set up a little more. Where's my programs and stuff like that?
You know what?
So,
I think I'll do digital, just because last time my camera got all potatoed, huh? Like I was trying to talk.
Potato camera.
Very, very, very potato. Potato.
Don't want to be allergic.
Potato. Okay. Anyways, before look, Melissa came in, just to be her own self.
I have the Brave New World, but I'm like, I have a new little art system I'm trying out, and so I actually have a proper computer that I can stream with. So here I go.
Just gonna try and make this crazy thing work.
Zaid Comics says, "Is Brigade even a good comic?" I haven't read Brigade since the 90s.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Me neither.
Zaid, you want to come in here? I can send you the link.
He had 3. He had Youngblood, Brigade, and Bloodstrike. Blood something.
Blood strike. Bloodstone. Stone strike.
Blood?
Blood splatter. Splatter death kill.
And
Something like
I remember all 3 of them were kind of like the same book. So I can't remember.
Okay, we're not going to bash Rob.
No.
Rob is one of the
No.
most creative talents.
I am not bashing Rob. I'm just I'm pointing out the 90s.
The 90s of it all.
Don't get me twisted. I'm not bashing Rob.
Because there's plenty of people who do. And, I wasn't.
No.
When I was in high
I am
school,
not
I
doing
wasn't a
that.
huge fan of Rob's, but I started to appreciate what he was doing kind of around the same time I started. And that's not to say that Rob's Jack Kirby. I'm just.
No, because, yeah.
I'm bashing Rob, though.
But I'm saying, like, Mark Silvestri had Cyberforce, and Jim Lee had Wildcat, and they're all kind of the same team, all of them.
They were all doing, I want to do my own X-Men book.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And Rob had 3.
That's true. That's right. Actually, well, how many did Silvestri do? Was it just
Cyberforce? Yeah, that's all I can remember. Then he had Witchblade and the Darkness, and those were way different.
I think the thing with Rob
he had
is
his Wolverine
he had
and
so many
Cyclops.
stinking characters that he's like, I can't put these all in one book.
There's a.
He was like one of those kids in high school making up new characters every day.
Because why not? You like trying the new costumes, or just imagining new powers, or?
I mean, when I was a kid, I tried to make a character for each letter of the alphabet. Like, A, who's this guy gonna be? B. It's like
Arsenal.
There's already
awesome.
All right, well, we'll do it that way then. I did want to show the huge 14 people in here that you can win one of my NFTs. I just launched last week my Trump NFT collection. It was just for fun. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm kind of, because we're building an NFT platform over Squid Grow, and we've kind of left it lingering because we're doing this other thing that's going to make way more money for the project. But in the interim, like these different NFT projects have or not projects, but like websites have really been developing the technology. And so I wanted to test out one of these sites,
test a new
actually
tech,
a couple of them. And so I made this Trump collection. It didn't take very long. And I just think they're freaking hilarious, honestly. And we've minted 102 of them. I don't know why it says 101 here. I'm very confused by the numbering because I thought this was number 100. But then I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, they're only like 0.005 ETH if you're into crypto at all. So it's like dirt cheap. It's like $13. But if you want one and you don't want to pay for one, you can go to my Twitter and my pinned comment in Mike S. Miller Art. Somebody can share that. TwitterX.com. Mike S. Miller Art. You just share the post, comment, and then leave your, I don't know, I think this is all you have to do. And then leave your ETH wallet. And I'm going to give away 5 of these, which really doesn't cost me anything, but If you like them, if you think they're cool, I turned
Yeah.
one of these into my profile picture on Twitter because
Fun.
I don't know. Some of them literally make me laugh out loud. And I love this. I love this. Saint Trump burning the deep state. So, anyways, those are there. If you want to do that, go to my Twitter. I'll put it up in the chat. Here, x.com/. I don't know if that link is going to work in the chat the way I posted it, but that's what it is. Get over there. You can win one. There's not many people have reposted it, so your chances of winning one is very, very high because I'm going to give away 5 of them. So, anyways, that's something. That's our commercial break. Now we're going to go ahead and draw.
I was looking up Brigade comic, and it came up with something called the Freedom Brigade. I think it's
Okay,
like
you want to look up Brigade Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to put in Liefeld.
Because Brigade is just a word. So
Yeah, that's the name of the team. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's the name of the team. I
So
can't
now I have
remember
to
everyone's name.
find one of the characters in Brigade that's got feet.
Don't they all have feet?
You see, to me, that's the challenge. I got to draw my own feet.
Oh, we got to pick.
Okay, I guess the Lesters don't understand the feet joke.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Welcome, Kev Hulk. Extreme Kev Hulk. I'm going to go ahead and change his name because he's apparently not even here. Extreme Kev Hulk. With extra E's. Guy in his room says, I sure hope they don't have a brother Mo. Hey, Mo! What do you mean? What?
That's a really cute line, though.
Storytime friend says, Brigade probably wasn't technically a story, more muscle and gun poses. It definitely was a remarkable creation, though. In my best possible Edwin voice.
I thought he was in the room. I thought you were channeling him. I was like, oh. I thought you guys Christians didn't do that stuff. But...
Wait, who's this? Oh! I just got your note, Melissa.
It's
You want
okay. Amy lent me a copy of her link. I just didn't. Yeah. Sorry.
It all works out in the end. We have plenty of room tonight, so. I think as strong as the best of my program are soon. All right. Let's see. It's 7:14. Let's call it 9:15. 1, 2, 3, go. Pencils up. Pencils down.
But not yet. We haven't started drawing.
Pencils.
38.
It's not pencils up, but you're not.
Oh, wait a minute.
Pencils perpendicular.
Right. You can't draw your pencils up
Just
in the
freaking
air.
right.
Yeah.
Just freaking draw.
You can't. Your pencil has to be down
Right.
in order to work. But to say pencils down.
No.
1, 2, 3, go.
Warm your pencils.
Warm them up. It's cold outside.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, you guys want to see my fight scene I'm working on?
Oh yeah.
Yes, please show us your fight scene. We so desire to see it. We're so desirous to see it.
I feel like you're
Desirous.
being sarcastic, and I don't appreciate it.
All right, you ready?
Would I be sarcastic?
No.
Do
thought you were
I
Jeff.
just talk like this?
This is just my voice I decided. What did you draw?
Like, oh my God.
Have you never seen that skit on Kids in the Hall?
Horrible aim. Oh my god.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Got kids in the hall.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, bro. Kids in the Hall.
I was lucky enough to see him live.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah. I got great seats. I was sitting right next to Andy Richter and his wife, who's a comedian too. I forget her name. But it was a good time. Mrs. Richter, that's it.
I like that.
Cool name.
You got it.
So I think
Circle gets the square.
Back to figuring out what brigade is.
All right. Now,
Sorry.
let's see.
Oh, I shouldn't make
Here. I gotta move this over here. Gotta move that over
Man,
there.
servant Hecubus.
Brigade comics.
Sorry, now I'm in the middle of doing all this stuff to try to get my screen to show.
Rob Liefeld's Kids in the Hall. Dun, dun, dun.
Liefeld's Kids in the Hall. That sounds like a different kind of story.
All right. Well, here's a double-page spread of fighting for nobody's business.
Oh. For
This is Juan Hernandez. He's throw punch. He's throw punch at nobody. Nobody ducks out of the way, blocks, and throws him into the Cadillac.
boop.
Son of a gun. And then Alex Hernandez. These are brothers. He attacked. He jump at him. He duck. And he grabs his arm and pushes up with his back and throws him also into the Cadillac.
That poor Cadillac.
I know. Oh no, that wasn't Alex. This was Sonny. Then this is Alex, and he says, "Flip! I got a knife, senor. I'm going to kill you." And then Lone Star grabs his wrist and throws him on the ground and says, "Well, that's not fair, is it?"
Oh, he doesn't throw me in the Cadillac though.
You're
that's
cheating. No.
Oh, look at little doggies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, the doggies make sense because you have to see the previous. The previous.
You can have puppies in it.
Oh, did you guys see this?
Oh dear. Aww. That's Bear's drawing. It's so
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
Oh, this is why the dog, because the dogs were attacking nobody, and then Lone Star just comes up and pulls them. They're like,
Look at their little faces. Oh. They're just kind of like, okay, we'll be good boys.
all right. So, anyways, that's it. Back to Howl Comics. That's
He's
still
very
working on
controlled in
nobody.
this fighting.
This page. Let's see, 57. There's 58, 59 right here. So I'm almost to page 60 on this bad boy. Dang it! What did I do?
Oh.
How did I do that? I don't know how to work this thing. I don't know how to work nothing. Holy Hand Grenade says, "Why isn't Malin?" And you don't have to yell. Invited to this. Aren't you guys friends? He loves Rob's work. Because Malin is an unpleasant human being, and no, we're not friends. Oh Lord, there's a discount rainy sounding chick. I'm curious, why are you here? Don't disparage my guests. That's very rude. You must be Comicsgate. That's how y'all treat people over there. You learn it from. Never mind. Never mind.
They want you
We
to.
get yes. We get both Lesters. Both Lesters. All right. Let me start a new page. Where is my? Oh, there we go. Oh, shit, that's not right.
Thought this guy had a ponytail, but I was wrong. He has pigtails.
Oh, really? That's even better.
Hell yeah, they're cool. They're like double Jedis.
There you go.
Hey, Amaran's in the chat, and Pablo made his way here. All right, Comics Gay Sex. All right, well, there you go. He's not one of them.
You can come out anytime you like, Amaran. Well, I guess if Mike's okay with it, but I can't imagine that he wouldn't be.
What?
If Amaran wanted to come draw.
Oh, yeah. You want the link, Amaran? We'll just bring everybody in who usually is in the fan.
Honestly, I think Amaran would do a great Liefeld character.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Pablo, you want to come in too? What the hell?
He'd probably win.
How much room do we have? We can get Doug in here.
I can go ahead and put switch back to Amy to share with Amy.
We can always share.
What's in the chat? Oh, that's the wrong one. Gosh,
So did you?
It's coming back to me.
Why isn't Malin invited to this?
Have you met that guy?
Is trench coat braid must be something else. I'm I'm having a hard time tracking this down.
I think he lives like less than a half an hour away from me.
Here.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
really? Oh.
Come here, Biggie Bird.
Ever catch him at a
Aw,
Starbucks?
diddle.
Does that bring down the property values?
No.
All right, I need reference
Oh.
for Extreme Brigade. Why can't I reduce the size of this screen? What happens if I do this?
I remember drawing a blood wolf not too long ago, or not too long ago. I mean, it was a few years ago, but I mean, like I think it's the last Liefeld thing we did. I remember drawing blood wolf.
Hmm.
Was it on here or was that on fan?
Oh, I can't remember.
Did you chuck armor on a link?
Oh, I did not. Can you manage that?
I'll manage it.
Send one to Pablo and Doug too, if you want.
It's funny. There's this.
Just bring
There's
them all on. We have 4 more spots. I can go up to 10.
Cool.
What's Brigade Rob Liefeld? It's been 8 minutes. I haven't even started drawing yet.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what is actually these characters are because I stopped giving a crap after Youngblood.
There's this one guy who looks like a cross between Puck and Wolverine, and he has a really big like gun. And there's a girl character named Glory. I don't know if she's supposed to be
Oh,
patriotic.
Glory's in Brigade?
No,
Actually-
she's
Is
on
she?
a cover. She's on a cover, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's on the team or whatever. I don't know.
You just narrowed it down to 76 people.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of covers with a lot of characters. Here's a Namor-looking ripoff character.
Go in there and help your teammate. Just
I inked Glory over Pat Lee.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Well, I've
Yes,
seen her
ladies and
on.
gentlemen, I worked for Extreme Studios. It's true.
Well, that's got to be a cool
I
experience.
worked for Eric, I worked for Rob, and I worked for Jim. I think that's it. I don't think I
All these
worked for-
covers are just pinups of characters standing around or fighting.
Oh, that was
Oh.
That's what they do.
nice though. Are you originally from San Diego, Mike? Because that's where that was based, right?
Originally, I'm from Hawaii. Come on, you know this.
Oh yeah, I know this. God dang it.
What?
Hawaii. Who is in Rob Liefeld's Brigade? And then I actually moved from Hawaii to San Diego, and then from
And
San Diego.
Armoron has arrived.
Ew.
I was in the middle of an anecdote.
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
Welcome,
sorry
Armoran.
about that.
Spartans, what's your profession? Says, had a Wildcats comic, had 3 characters on the cover, 2 guys and girl, definitely Rob Liefeld. Actually, the Wildcats comic would have been Jim Lee or one of his underlings, one of which was me.
Jim
So
Lee.
did anybody do art for each other's books, though? Like, would you occasionally have Liefeld draw one of Jim Lee's characters, or were they pretty busy keeping?
I don't remember Rob ever doing a cover for Jim.
Interesting.
I thought of doing a Travis Charest night, but we'd be drawing a hand for 3 hours.
A foot. All right. Members of Brigade are in story information are as follows: Atlas, Badrock, Battlestone, Boone, Cold Snap, Crucible, Dash, Glory,
Glory.
Kaboom, KO, Kid Supreme, Lethal, Roman, which is Namor spelled backwards, Seahawk, Shadowhawk.
Oh my
Spice,
gosh.
not the girls. Stasis, Supreme, Thermal,
Oh my-
Tremor, Troll, and Vanguard. So it sounds like they had honorary
Roman.
members. Yeah, Roman. Namor.
Roman. It's Namor spelled backwards. He's so smart. Gosh. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
King Bob says, Mike works. I thought he just made jerky and drew semi-passable comics.
Ooh.
If I could just make jerky for a living, you know, hey. Why are we on this screen that's not doing anything?
I don't know. I'll go back to whatever.
Go to Kevin here.
Go to Kevin.
No, don't go to me. I haven't gotten anything drawn yet.
You've got more than me. I'm still
Uh,
trying to decide who to draw.
Glory.
Yeah, well, I haven't really
I-
decided. I'm just trying to
Why are we all
make
I
it
kind of
look
want to
like
do
I
Glory
have-
now that I know she's in it.
Yeah, that's the same thing here. I guess I'm going to draw Roman.
Roman man. Oh
Anyway,
wait, that's totally different.
crap. But anyway,
Oh.
can I ask, in a non-accusatory way or anything, just inquisitive, what changed between the last I heard that we were drawing one thing and now we're on Brigade all of a sudden?
How? It's his fault.
Someone wanted to draw feet, and I mentioned Liefeld, and Liefeld has a lot of characters to draw.
There's a lot of feet in Liefeld.
Well, that's the thing. You were trying to make up for it.
Welcome, Hal.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, my wife, she did a signing as Voodoo with the Glory chick. Oh wait,
Really? Oh, how fun.
wait, was she there? I think she was there. Yeah, it was her as Voodoo, and then Glory. I think that was a Golden Apple.
Wait a minute, did Brandon Peterson do a Glory project at some point for them? I remember.
I don't recall.
Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I could find a competent drawing from that then. So, of the character.
There's a good Ed Dennis one.
There's this preview picture of a character named Tag, but it's just her ponytail and her elbows. I'm kind of like, huh. I guess you can draw a lady in the background.
Sliding on her boots with her feet out.
Whee!
Oh, it's going to be one of those days.
I draw pretty good feet, you know.
And now I get to do it with no reference because my phone died. Crap.
Oh, you didn't charge your phone today?
I did. It's been very busy. I've got some bad news over the weekend, and I've been gone for the last few days.
Oh, man. You want to share?
I might be able to
No,
tell
this
you.
is kind of like life-changing bad news. I'm not going to talk about it on the Zoom.
That's fine.
But thank you, though. I mean, I appreciate you asking. Anyway.
I can kind of describe what character's costume to you if that helps.
That's okay. I got enough of an eye full of Roman to get started, and then I'll try to backtrack
Good
my
old
way to.
Roman.
Good old Roman. Oh, he's the ruler of Atlanta. What do you know?
Atlanta. Atlanta.
Yeah, he also owns the Ravens. So.
It's getting hot in Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta.
Vanguard's kind of a funny little character.
I can't even figure out how to say it say Namur backwards to make it sound like that to make fun of it.
Roman.
Yeah, something.
Namor.
Curse you, Marvel. Curse you.
Never.
Everybody, I'm looking for a pose. I'm trying to figure out something cool. So I'm going to be doing a lot of racing and a lot of boring white.
I think like
We'll go to-
Namor did a bunch of dramatic sitting.
It's going to be
Yeah.
funny because half of the people won't even be close to being done when time's up.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out what they're going to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just about finished.
I'm going as fast as I can so I can start drawing up 3,000 guns.
And lots of pockets and ammo.
And all the patches, too.
Mm-hmm.
So many pouches.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. Fuck.
Okay, you know.
Pouch, baby.
One pouch we tried. Yeah.
Oh, is Glory hat is
Well, Rob's in on it, right? Didn't he create Pouch? Didn't he do where it's all pouches? Some dude, wasn't
Yep.
that him?
Yep.
You should totally create
Oh,
a
yeah.
comic called Pouch. Pouch and Belt.
I mean, you have to think about it. He started all of that.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That was some pretty strong influence in the entire decade of the 90s.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of cool when there's a particular look or stylization that's keenly associated with a particular artist, and that's neat. Seeing something really unique that way, and everybody else does it, but they're kind of paying tribute to something that came before. The modern Glory is kind of a neat looking character too.
There's a modern Glory?
He tried to do a Kickstarter. I know that, so maybe a new model's in there.
It says the modern Glory, but I don't know when that book was written.
He fulfilled that Kickstarter, right?
I think he did. Because I remember seeing the new version in their hands.
That hand is not going to work for me.
Oh my gosh, they keep cutting their feet off.
Hey, okay.
Who's typing?
That's probably me. Yeah.
That's me. I'm prompting my AI to draw this tonight.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Can somebody prompt the AI to draw this for me?
Probably.
Wow. Sounds
Jake Diddy
idea.
Tyson. Jake Diddy Tyson.
She has like the logo or the banner for her comic. It says Glory and it's got a couple of stars underneath it. And it's got like a red and white stripe, but it doesn't have like the blue and white stars on it. Is she supposed to be a patriotic type character or?
I believe so.
Okay.
He's got chicken feet for his knees. What is going on?
Ugh, I hate this pose. All right, starting over.
Mike, at this point, you're just going to have to run with something.
I know.
Speaking time-wise, that's all I'm saying.
All right. So let's just start.
Poses are kind of impossible. They look interesting, but how do you even block that in?
Captain America. Anyway,
Capitan America.
Oh, who's this character?
Blood, or Bloodbath, or something.
Oh, maybe the comic will say. Oh, I think it's no. The name of it is Patriot and Super Patriot.
Super Patriot is a Rob Black or is a Eric Larson character.
Oh, okay.
The other one is Die Hard. If he's blue, red, white, and blue, and he's got like a gold mask or something, then that's probably Die Hard.
Yeah, he's got a blue stripe down the middle of his face.
Yeah.
He has like a Captain America mask thing, except the top of it's open, so he's got all scruffy blonde hair, and he's wearing a cape.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
Oh. That sounds familiar.
Roman's in the comic.
I thought she was, well, when she was, the way she was describing it until she got to the cape, I thought she was talking about Shaft.
Shaft.
Oh.
What's his name?
Shaft.
He's talking about Shaft.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not him, probably.
Yeah, Shaft is an archer, so that's why I knew when you said the cape thing, it wasn't him. So
yeah.
I thought Shaft was a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
I'm talking about Shaft. Oh, we can dig it.
It could be two things.
Can you dig it?
Super Patriot? No.
No.
not.
I thought it was so funny when Rob, they had his Captain America thing canceled, so he just turned around and licensed Fighting American.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny.
What?
Best decision he made was getting Ed to draw it.
Yep.
Other kitchen?
And I think Titan Comics has Fighting American now. So, that's great. You've got an English company doing Fight American.
Yeah, Titan's got like Conan or something, don't they? Like
Yeah,
recently?
it's a great Conan run too.
Yeah. So here they are making a wave there.
Making the way in the world today.
Making my way down south. No, sorry.
These people are cooking well.
You know, it's sad is that I also thought about that song too. There, how that's painful. That's painful.
That song always reminds me of White Girls. You ever watch White Girls?
I said we go through.
I
White
never
chick,
watched that
you
whole
mean?
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, we're balling right now.
I'm pretty sure the guy's name isn't Super Parfait. Let's try that again.
Super Parfait.
So
That sounds delicious.
Are you just like
does, doesn't it?
still trying to figure out this one guy's name?
He's on a cover, but they don't tell you who he is.
Yeah.
What cover is it? Share it.
How are you supposed to look up reference for a character you might want to draw if you can't find his name? That Rob Liefeld guy, and they'll still come up
I know, right?
with a bunch of craziness.
Where?
A bunch of scram. That's for you, Elliot. That's
Aw. Don't make us sad.
for you.
Okay, this guy here.
you, Elliot.
So this is Glory, and that's Glory jumping through a comic book because there's paper shredded everywhere. And there's American flag. And there's...
Mr. Captain Man.
Mhm.
You need to mind all those sides, bro.
Golden. Hey, he's got the golden eagle, like
Oh my captain.
Lone Star. It's Lone Star.
Okay, let's go with that. That's the 90s version of Lone Star.
Oh, be some
90s
copyright
Lone
infringement
Star.
on that.
Amy, please do 90s Lone Star. I want to see this.
No, you didn't.
I did not know you worked at Extreme for a little bit, Mike.
I did. Not at Extreme, but I worked for Rob.
Or
it's
Rob.
not-
Oh, okay.
Holy cow! Those pages would come in from Pat Lee, and it was like someone was literally smoking in the FedEx box.
Wow.
Long
Oh
smell.
no.
I'd open it up.
That's crazy.
Ready, Colts Mason?
Well, I think I might just go with whoever that is. Because I still don't know.
Yeah, we're losing time, Amy. We're running out of time.
Right. Okay, time to start coming up with some impossible poses and
I'm trying to look out for you. That's all I'm saying.
right. Yeah. Okay, I'll start thumbnailing something out here.
I kill him.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Coming in. I'm gonna plant the bomb.
Glory, Evangeline. I have a picture of my wife, Glory, and Evangeline together at a Comic-Con.
Seems like I
don't
can
know if I
remember.
can access it anymore.
I
It was
remember.
Christina, what's her face? I
Uh,
don't remember who the Glory girl was, but
I was gonna say I remember the Evangeline cosplay or model, but I don't know if I remember Glory.
yeah,
Ba, 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 ba,
I don't remember her name.
ba, I don't know. Ba, ba.
The character and actress that was playing her
Well, they're not actresses.
Well, cosplayer then.
Boom,
Yeah.
ba-dum, ba-boom, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-boom,
Potato.
boom, ba-da-dum, ba-boom, boom, ba-da-dum.
Got the
So who is
cool,
potato?
got the cool shoe shine.
Hey, thank you. You remember that? Yeah.
Mhm.
I got that. My daughter got that stuck in my head. It was on some game she was playing, and it was a jukebox thing or something. I don't know. Anyway, it started
Jackbox?
playing that. What?
There's a monkey in the jungle. Although I like the remix better. It's a little higher tempo.
Yeah.
Any of
The
you
one they
guys
use
watch
in all the
Alive?
commercials.
Watch what?
Alive.
No.
No.
Is it a documentary?
Is
Is
that
that
the one where
like
the people, the soccer team that they have to eat
No,
each
no,
other
no, no.
and
That's
the
the
mountains?
movie. This is a
Yeah,
reality
that's what I
show.
thought too.
Oh no, no.
The
I was gonna
reality
say-
show thus far has not ended up in cannibalism.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
that's
too
good.
bad. That would have made a lot more
Thus
fun.
far. Thus far. I don't want to speak out of turn. I've only seen 1.5 seasons.
you don't use paprika on Puerto Ricans?
They're spicy enough.
Oh shoot. Well, that's gonna
Yeah,
go
but it's
right.
basically like when I first heard about Survivor, I thought that's what Survivor was going to be. Was what Alive is. Is basically they just drop these people off all by themselves in some gnarly wilderness area, and they're like, "Okay, whoever lasts the longest."
I'm putting you over
I only really
Have
watched the
fun.
first season of Survivor. It was like, oh, it's a popularity contest. Never mind. That they're actually surviving out there.
Yeah, but that's what alone is. They're like literally alone. Like they're not even allowed to contact anybody else until they tap out. Or they do have medical, like people come in and check medic,
Mm.
check their blood pressure.
That's probably required by law.
Mm. That makes sense.
But yeah, it's funny.
Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
We got the fuse inside. The fuse is inside.
But nobody watches
On
it,
the
so
window,
it's not
on the
much of a topic, I guess.
Chico, go to the bottom.
Are
run
you
up.
doing okay there, Kevin?
Well, I'm drawing it all from memory and not having anything to reference for the costume, so this is gonna
Why
be
don't
interesting.
you go get the charger for your phone?
Huh? Because I don't have any place to charge it at right now. I'd have to spend 10 minutes trying to look for a place to
Why
charge
don't
it at.
you?
Just
why
remember,
don't you-
shoulder pads, lots of teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, shoulder pads with a big line down the chest, which is whatever
Stay there.
almost every character looks like they have. And then he's got chicken feet for knees. I know that.
Go back
Maybe
in time.
you can draw Roman cosplaying as Namor.
That is too meta and too smart for anything related to Brigade here. That was very well thought of. I like that a lot, actually.
It could, maybe pick some other Avengers for the other characters to cosplay as. You could, like, my Lone Star guy, 90s Lone Star, you could have him cosplay as Captain America.
Oh, that would have been fun too. Drawing a 90s style Lone Star.
Yeah.
Big shoulder pads.
I feel like I might offend Mike if I had drawn it with those aesthetics. I think it probably would have been bothered him a tad, but
Then you should have drawn it.
yeah. But
Challenge. Push the boundaries. Challenge authority. Down with the man.
Yeah.
Man.
Taste the biscuit.
I'm trying to
Taste the
break her
biscuit with
back,
the
but I
honey
can't do
sauce.
that. I don't have the artistic,
Cojones.
no, regressive tendencies to try to draw her with her back broken.
Yeah, if you draw her her face and her spine looking the same direction, you'll do great.
Yes. I'm
To be
trying to
fair,
remember.
that was a lot
Good.
of people in the 90s did that. That was like that was in. That was like bell bottoms. You had to do that.
remember Brandon Peters. Was it Glory or was it somebody else? I thought it was Glory because it was for Rob's. I thought it was Rob's studio.
I'm going blank on the guy who used to draw Prophet. Oh my god.
Stephen Platt.
Oh my god. Yeah. Stephen Platt.
Yeah.
That's some crazy stuff right there. I wish I had more of his work. Is he still around? I don't even know.
I know he is, or at least I know I've seen some of his more recent stuff, but I can't tell you what it was for. Drawing a blank.
You should be drawing Brigade.
Although the blank would be kind of an interesting name for comic book character.
Yeah, there is one.
Oh yeah, well, that makes sense.
Well, there's Blank Man. That's different. That was Martin, or one of the Wayne's brothers.
Yeah. I have seen that movie too.
And Mad looks like his name would be Blank, but it's not. It's Mad.
Blunt Man.
Blunt Man.
Oh no, that's not right.
And he's
James Silent Bob, right?
Yeah. Blunt Man and Chronic.
Yeah, Blunt Man and Chronic. He's talking about back pain, Mike. Don't get offended.
I don't think he can hear you.
Oh.
Is Mike muted or he left our stream?
Yeah, he's muted.
Okay.
Bloody hell! I've been muted this whole time. No wonder you guys weren't listening, laughing at my hilarious jokes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I think those are said.
Wind it
Like,
back.
Mike is awfully quiet right now.
I was muted because
Mike is quiet.
You know,
Too quiet.
I was trying to be mindful. All right, my Glory is not in a very sexy pose.
Yeah. I feel your pain.
I could just take her shoes off, though, right? Except she's got those long boots.
That would take a while.
He's the problem with Glory. I don't like her sword design either. All right, I've got the basics. I'm going to go from here and stop looking at reference and just do my own thing.
There you go.
That's as close to the original as I'm going to get. All right.
And you already know the kind of inking that they did.
Well, I'll just ink it the way I feel like. Let's start with the sword hilt. Well, now that I'm not muted. Oh, I can move this back to the other screen. Snooch to the nooch. Yeah, I wonder if I have that on here. Let me see.
And Cadillac Jack is here. Hi, Cadillac Jack.
That's a fun name. Howdy, Cadillac Jack.
Howdy ho.
Juan
Cadillac
Soto.
of the Jackies. Yeah, I remember I sold the Jay and Silent Bob piece. Oh, there it is. But I think this is just the pencils. Yeah. So this was back when Kevin Smith was a guest on BitBoy, and so we were toying with the idea of doing a crossover because we are doing the BitBoy comic.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, let's
Still?
do a giant Silent Bob BitBoy. This is my pencils. I printed this out and I inked it.
So you're still going to try and do BitBoy?
No,
Okay. Just checking.
I have the whole thing, man. It's never going to see the light of day. It's really annoying. Okay, back to somebody else.
And strangely, I really like that costume design. Looks
Which one?
fun. Looks fun to draw. BitBoy.
Rob is
Oh, yeah.
fun. Oh, you're talking about BitBoy.
Yeah, since that whole thing, I mean, he just recently even went on over the bend and had some sort of psychotic episode, and I think he went to a mental thing.
Yeah.
Mental thing. You mean Washington?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to get into all of that guy's personal drama.
Yeah. I can hear you on that one.
Oops. But suffice it to say, I don't think I'm ever gonna. That comic book's never gonna see the light of day unless I like go in and I redesign a bunch of the.
He'll be your American
characters.
Patriot.
Yeah, it's not worth it because the first comic is just sort of set up to introduce the new who is the new BitBoy. Oh, spoilers! But then the second one is like the origin story of the original BitBoy, and then the new BitBoy like assuming the mantle at the very end. Actually, a really, I mean, not to toot my own horn, it's actually considering what he gave me to work with, which is just all these really goofy characters, and I turned it into like this serious, actual, like really good story.
Proud of the work you did on it.
I impressed myself.
That's all you can do is try to repurpose a story.
Yeah.
You don't have a what you call it a copyright on that, right? So.
Yeah, but it's got a bunch of his characters in it.
No, that's what I mean though. Like you change the characters and you use the best the things you like about the story. Because if it's just going to waste, I mean.
Yeah. I'll think about it. B Drawing somewhere says, hello, world. Hello, B Drawing. JB. John Byrne? It's different to see so many people working at once. I am new. Thank you for sharing the work. Absolutely. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered.
See, I showed that earlier, but okay.
Did you read it?
No, you're too busy talking.
Okay, well, I read it, so there you have it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your effort.
I need to take the dog out. I'll be back.
Okay. I guess I should have done it while Jeff was taking the dog out. That's his euphemism for he's got to take a crap.
So,
No, I would say.
Oh, you're still here, huh?
No, well, you were talking about me while I was muted. You didn't think I was listening. I was listening. I'll be back.
Okay.
How's your butt?
I don't know.
What in the butt?
Heyo.
It's the music that you choose.
I
was big on gorillas.
Yeah, my daughter liked the gorillas. How old are you?
43? Yeah, I just turned 43.
Oh. Jamie Hewlett.
Yep.
Tank Girl fame. Yeah, that was crazy when like the gorilla stuff came out. I'm like, I know that guy. I mean, I don't know him, but like I knew his art from Tank Girl.
Kind of wish
That's
Tank
where
Girl looked more like his art.
he knows it from.
Oh my gosh, dude! You mean the movie? That thing
Yeah.
was terrible. That was such a disappointment. I don't know what Dark Horse was thinking. They pretty other than the mask, I think everything they did was trash in the movies.
Yeah.
Carl, what was wrong with barbed wire?
Let me count the ways.
Don't call me babe.
Let's see. Starting it with a 3-minute.
That was in the
Playboy
comic.
shoot.
That was her catchphrase in the comic. Don't call me babe.
Really?
Yeah, but it's all about delivery. Don't call me babe.
Yeah, and I don't think up till then she'd. Well, no, she had done Baywatch, right?
Yeah,
Had she done Baywatch by then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think she was out of
Then
Baywatch.
why did she revert to just doing a Playboy shoot for the first 3 minutes of the movie?
Don't look at me. I'm only half naked. Don't look at me.
She wasn't half naked in this show. The opening. It was ridiculous. I'm like, what the heck is happening here? I paid to see that piece of crap in the theater.
So did I.
Was it like a?
I was like, wow, comic book
I
movies are
feel your
dead.
pain.
So then that was a comic book first, like it was an established
Yeah.
comic book.
Yeah, Barbed Wire was a
Oh,
Dark Horse comic. After Dark Horse had a hit with the mask, they're it's kind of what happens in Hollywood. It's like if you have one hit, they come back to you and like, what else you got? So Dark Horse is like, well, we have Barbed Wire and Tank Girl, and let's turn these fun, cool comics into absolute garbage movies.
Yeah.
And wasn't she part of that little initiative that Dark Horse tried where they did their own superhero universe? Because they really weren't superheroes. And then she was part of a group of like 4 or 5 comics that were like a superhero universe kind of deal.
Yeah, it was X, Ghost.
Yep.
Which was Adam Hughes, so it was awesome. Barbed Wire. I was supposed to do one of those, but I said something off color to my editor, and somehow or another that stopped.
Oh man. Yeah, that sucks.
You come into the office and say, man, Barbed Wire sucked.
something that could have been misconstrued.
I want my money back.
What were you guys thinking?
That was a terrible movie. I don't know who came up with that. Oh, sorry.
This was long before Barbed Wire was a movie.
Bring me flashbacks. How crazy the 90s were. Just anything that hit the wall became a comic. But it was fun. You saw a lot of creative stuff come out. Maybe the execution wasn't there or whatever, but
something was.
And some unknown comic came along and said, I'm going to do a movie called Meteor Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea.
I think that was the original idea. I don't even think was that a comic ever?
No, I think it was the original idea. Yeah.
Townsend,
cashing in on the superhero.
But Dark Horse was responsible for Mystery Men.
Oh yeah,
right?
Mystery Man.
Yeah.
I would use that one, wouldn't you?
God. Not dry ink,
Hellboy.
apparently. Oh boy.
Hey, Pablo.
Hellboy is I think the only real big success they really had, right? I mean,
Yeah, but when was the first Hellboy?
right?
Pablo,
I mean the movie, not the comic. I remember I think the first Hellboy was 90s.
Yeah, it's like 94 or something, 95,
Was
something
it
like
that
that.
early?
Yeah.
So the movie was like way later.
hey Pablo, you need to either hook up a camera or a mic because it won't let me allow you in.
Sometimes you just gotta
Oh, there we
press
go.
unmute on the mic.
I got him in.
What? Really?
Pablo?
Welcome, Pablo.
Orson Welles called Barbed Wire a modern masterpiece.
Well, there's some credibility.
And then
I
he died.
refuse to believe such.
I
Well,
don't
he
think
was really-
I
he
don't
was
think he was
really drunk.
alive when that came out because he died just as Transformers the movie came out, 1986. Basically, he was dead in 86, basically.
Ah, the French.
You seen that commercial of him like he's blithering drunk?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
in
the
the
champagne
commercial.
commercial. Oh, the French. His co-stars are like frightened out of their minds because he's a big actor, and if they say anything, they'll be replaced. Back when the stars had power.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Ah, now Nosferatu's playing Jesus.
I understood that reference.
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, jeez. What next?
What next?
It's the Southern Count Orloff.
Southern Counterlove. What did Louisiana? When the French used to live there, were they barons? Is that what they were?
Yeah, I think so.
Baron.
We had us some royalty here.
We have royalty in here?
No, that's what I was asking. If we had royalty in
No.
America before we got rid of the.
Well, in the Americas, at least up in the north, it was pretty much you didn't get a lot of nobility living here. A lot of it were the people were basically considered like rejects and paupers.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some political refugees or like some nobility or something like that.
Well, some of it there was the ones that that came over. There's the church, like the Jesuits that came over to convert the Native Americans, and but I mean, like a lot of your fur traders and all that, they were all basically peasants, and the people who financed them stayed in France. Whereas the English is a little bit different. You had a lot of people who invested, who came in here with an investment, and some were quite wealthy.
And some really did want freedom.
Freedom to free.
Maybe they just wanted to get away from their parents.
I do it. The old world and all that.
Hail Emily Kruger.
Actually, I heard that is actually very much like a real reason a lot of people came to America was because in the old country, if you weren't the firstborn, you didn't get much. So it's like if you wanted to go like make your own, like your big brother like gets everything.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna go work for my own stuff. So you get this really independent, like work for what's yours kind of.
Entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, that's the spirit that brought those people over, as opposed to Australia.
Mm,
No.
that was.
P.D. Hobbit says, Madame has no thighs, no? Has the thighs? No? Has the thighs? No. Hmm.
Hello, Emily.
All right.
What is this guy doing?
What is that guy doing? Do any of you guys watch Married at First Sight?
No.
What is it now?
Married at First Sight.
No. That
Man,
one.
you guys are missing
Is
all
that
the
a-
good shit.
Is that a series then? Or is it a
It's a reality show. They get these people to volunteer who are looking to get married, and so they go into these pods where they can't see the person, but they date. There's like 9, 10
And he sucks.
of each sex, and like they go and they they go on these dates where they just talk, and there's a wall between them, so they never see each other. And then like they narrow down who they want to date in these pods, and then they fall in love without ever having seen each other, and then they at some point the guy asks to get married or ask if they want to get married, and then they go on a honeymoon trip, and then before they get married, it's weird. And then oh wait, no, that's not Married at First Sight. It's Love Is Blind.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's
King
kind of
Bob says
confusing.
that's Love Is Blind, dude. Homages.
P.D. Hobbit wants to know what character is this?
This is Glory, I believe. That's Glory.
Glory. There you go. There you go, P.D. Hobbit. Glory.
Yes, King Bob. Thank you. It is Love Is Blind. And then Married at First Sight is one where these matchmakers hook people up, and then the first time they ever see each other is when they're getting married.
And they have to get married, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of
Even if they get
astonishing. There's a pretty average return on which, like, they do the reunion shows after a year and see who's still together.
Nice. Not thrilling, but nice.
Got something to say, Jeff?
I'm so behind on TV. I just started watching Lonesome Dove.
King Bob says they have several from various countries, including at Nippon. Yeah, I found the Japan one really boring, so I stopped watching it.
Can you follow Japanese television?
Coming in?
Oh, I heard you say something about watching a kind of Japanese show. I didn't know if you could
No,
actually.
he's saying that there's a Married at First Sight Japan.
Ah,
Or wait, was it Love Is Blind Japan? Love Is Blind Japan. All right, there's several of these shows like that, and it's kind of replaced the romantic comedy. Like, because you get invested in these people's lives and their romances, and then you get like super stoked when it works out, and you like certain ones you're like, oh man, you do not want to pick this person.
Do not do it, dude.
It's just it kind of fills that gap where romantic comedies used to, I love romantic comedies if it's a good one, but man, nobody makes good romantic comedies. But
So
Cadillac Jack says Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. was a lot of fun.
Briscoe,
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You remember for a minute there was a show. It was like the Magnificent Seven. I think they only did one season of it. It was like this. All I really remember about it is like you had these different like gunfighters, but one of them was a knife fighter, and he could throw his like knife and count the revolutions as they fly and stuff. It was like based on what's his face. Who was the knife fighter in Magnificent Seven?
I forgot the original.
Knife
I
McNeely.
I remember he was tall. I remember what he looked like, but I can't remember his name from the original. I know they
Yeah.
Ray swapped him in the remake.
I don't remember hating the remake. It's just
No, I
not as
thought it
good
was
as the
okay.
original.
You're
Chris
talking
Pratt.
about Rebel Moon, aren't you?
James Coburn as Brett.
James Coburn. Yes, thank you. You looked it up, didn't you?
No,
Just knows.
You
Just
just
James
took it.
Coburn was trained by Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. I'm Bruce Lee.
I know, bastard. I'm Bruce Lee.
I lied. I did look it up.
It's better to tell the truth. I understand.
You didn't have to tell me that, Jeff. I knew.
Hey, I felt the need to come clean.
It was the Lord.
It's all that guilt I was carrying.
Surely, Lord, you'll know I'm joking. Still. Just in case.
Do-do-do-do.
Let's see.
Just not liking what I'm doing.
Oh.
No consistency to the design.
Roughly red swimsuit and long hair, but more than that.
No, to the design I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
You got me on screen? Watch this. Grok. Type. Drop a banana in his hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, banana. Oh, what a good job. Oh, that's a big banana, bro. Grok, what are you doing? Yeah?
Somebody's compensating.
Oh, damn it. Grok, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Oh, Hellrod's saying it was the Magnificent Seven, was it? It was like in the 80s, right?
Like a Magnificent Seven TV
Yeah,
show.
there was a TV show, yeah.
They did a lot of those. I was just looking at a Bill and Ted one that was terrible.
Oh, yeah, that was awful. They also did a Fast Times at Ridgemont High one as well.
No.
Better?
Oh, no, it was terrible.
Okay.
1998, it was a Western, and it had 2 seasons.
98?
Damn,
Really?
not too long ago.
Yeah, really.
How do I remember it being earlier?
And Michael Bain, whatever.
Bean.
Bean.
Mr. Bean?
Yeah.
Chandler Bing?
Yes.
You heard him. Mr. Bean.
Chicken Bean? Any of you guys watch The Bee?
No.
It's
Is-
Rowan
Oh.
Atkinson, and he's house sitting some rich couple's house,
Mhm.
and there's a bee that is just causing all these problems. So he's like destroying this house trying to catch this bee.
Uh-oh. Prioritize, Mr. B.
There's Mr. Bean versus Mr. B.
He did a series called Johnny English,
Yeah.
where it was a spy. Oh my, that's some of the funniest stuff I ever seen.
Isn't that a
Fish-
movie? There's a movie there. He did a movie.
Yeah.
2 movies even. Like
I think there was 3 of them. Are you talking about the Bean movie?
Johnny
Johnny
English.
English. Johnny
Johnny
English
English.
was a movie.
There's 3 of them. There was the second one. I think had what was her name? She played Scully.
Gillian Anderson?
Gillian Anderson, yeah.
Gillian Anderson.
Gillian, whatever.
Gilly
Gillian?
Suit Anderson.
Gilly Suit Anderson. That's why we couldn't figure it out. It's hard to spot.
Gillian Anderson.
Wah.
He did a serious speech on freedom of speech not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
And I watched the entire thing, and it just struck me. I was sitting there throughout the entire speech, waiting for the punchline,
Mhm.
and it never came. He was actually being serious throughout the
Yep.
entire thing.
Oh, he
He's
did
very
some
good.
humorous quips through it. Like I remember, like I can recall him saying a few things that got a few laughs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was expecting, at the end of this, it was like he was like building up to some big punchline. It never happened.
Turns out freedom of speech is more important than that. I think I remember seeing him set up with a stand somewhere that said, "Feel free to insult me." And it's kind of like freedom of speech. You can say any mean thing you want about me, as long as you'll stop and think about it. So that has value too.
That's his version of Change My Mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your Magnificent Seven TV show had Ron Perlman in it, so
Oh, really?
just
Man,
therefore
is that
it
on
was
like
therefore
Tubi
not
or
that
anything?
good.
Well, when he was a TV star, yeah. He was
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast. He was the Beast of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, when,
Yeah.
when
No, it
he
wasn't
didn't
him.
when he didn't share
that
his
was him, yeah.
opinions online.
You know who wrote that? Beauty and the Beast? The TV show?
Linda Hamilton.
No, the
Ron
writer.
Perlman?
The writer did?
No, do you know who what the writer was?
No, Mike. Who was the writer?
George R.R. Martin.
No way.
Way.
George.
Gosh.
Who?
Oh my goodness, Game of Thrones man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! It must have been a pretty good show then,
I don't think it ever finished.
didn't it?
But
We're still waiting for the last season.
We're still waiting for last season.
and he wished
The
people
hacks
would
they had
stop
is
He
bungled.
says he's working on it. Yeah, it was Linda Hamilton and Ron Perlman. Right?
I didn't notice Ron Perlman until he was in that Alien movie. I was like, "Who's this guy?" And then I was like, "Oh my god, I've been seeing him my whole life." It's like,
Wait a minute! I know exactly who this person is. Cool.
Was that before or after Sons of Anarchy?
before it was like Alien 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, around 2000-ish.
Yeah.
I remember coming out of Alien 4 saying, "Yeah,
They jumped the
Yeah.
alien?
they jumped the alien." Oh, holy crap!
Yeah, it was supposed to be like an apology for Alien 3 in a way.
Apology not accepted.
Well, Alien
The
3,
trailer was really good, though.
They did in Alien 3 what they did with that one Terminator movie where the They came out and just killed John Connor in the first 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, this works so well for Alien 3. We should do it to the Terminator franchise.
Yeah, look forward to this movie that's set straight after Terminator 2. You're gonna love it. Yeah.
I remember watching Terminator 3 and being like, "Oh, this is done."
It had its moments.
I liked
Yeah.
Terminator 3. I did not like Terminator 2.
I didn't like any Terminators after 1.
You just said you hated Terminator 2.
Yeah,
I didn't hate it. It was too campy for me. I thought Terminator 1 was so freaking like
It was definitely darker
dark, yeah. And then the Terminator 2 was just like,
by
let's throw
committee.
Pitt in it and make ha funnies. And I'm like,
I felt like it was the hero just kind of felt like it was off-putting and almost like insulting to the original movie.
yeah.
Although they did.
I mean, there's a lot of good. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of good stuff in Terminator. The whole that funny thing irritated the hell out of me.
My guilty pleasure is the one with Christian Bale. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do.
I do like that one.
Like every time I see Christian Bale on screen, too, I'm just thinking of him yelling for a coffee or whatever it was. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
He's like,
Good for you.
Good for you. Oh yeah.
He's in my city. Yeah,
When Naked Arnold comes out, good for you. We always say it.
A water main broke in Michigan, and it flooded an entire neighborhood, and it's frozen.
my.
So they're showing pictures of all these cars literally trapped in ice.
I've never seen
Wow.
a water made of Bane.
That's probably fine.
It'll wash out.
Yeah.
At that point, you can say, "Yeah, I can't make it to work today," right? Because
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how you get off that street. The entire thing is ice.
Did they get out
It's
of their
like
cars?
it's a big river. I mean,
Are they like
hope
frozen
so.
in their cars? Is this like? Are they going to be like mammoths, with green leafy vegetables in their
it's
mouths?
pretty close to that.
I guess they can open up their windows, hopefully, and get out.
Amy, they're
Well,
not.
some of them
He's
did lift their
joking. Okay.
some of them did lift their wipers so that they didn't freeze to the windshield.
Oh, so they got out of their cars.
I guess.
There you go.
From the windshield to the
Well, you
wall.
can't do it from inside. Judgment Day is better. You guys are on crack, says Jason Grant. Which one's Judgment Day?
I didn't say I disliked it. Don't put guy. Don't include me in
Judgment
that.
Day is the one with what's his face, right?
That's part 2. I love part 2.
Oh, you're
Edward
saying
Furlong?
Judgment Day is better than part 1?
No, I'm not saying it's better than part 1, but I didn't hate it.
No, I
didn't-
mean
I
that's
didn't
what Jason Gant is saying. You're mad.
No, to me they kind of neuter the Terminator in part 2. That's why I didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, if you there's an extended edition where they put in all the stuff they cut out for runtime, and it adds a lot. It does add a lot to the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That might be worth watching. Terminator 1 is like one of my favorite movies. I had that thing literally memorized when I was a kid.
Yeah, that guy in Terminator 1, he gets a phone book and just starts killing every Sarah Connor that he can find. I mean, that's crazy, man. Like, what's he do in part 2? He wears like, he gets like the first scene in the bar was awesome, right? He's kicking the crap out of all the
Your
bikers,
clothes,
but then
give them to me.
King Bob says he's not sure what everybody's talking about. There's only 2 Terminator movies.
oh,
Yeah,
good.
that's
Look
true.
at him.
Yeah,
I like the way you think, King.
That's how I feel about Highlander. There can be only one.
Well, there can only be one.
Right, there can only be one.
Didn't like the quickening of Highlander 2. It's like the ozone layer had destroyed the planet.
Please don't try to bring any of that movie back into my memory banks. I successfully deleted it except for that one moment where Sean Connery is gathering all of his life force into a single point,
But they were aliens.
so that I can do a thing. Whatever.
I'm Sean Connery. My name is something Santiago Martinez or
That
something.
guy with the crazy hair must have had his
Juan
hand in the
Santiago
story
Martinez.
development of that movie because, like, yeah, it was aliens. They were aliens.
Like the guy from the History Channel or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was aliens, but
I'm not saying aliens.
Whoa, King Bob goes out on a limb here. Also, only one Matrix movie.
I
Yeah.
will agree with him there.
Yeah.
1,000%. I hate all those Matrix sequels, all of them.
Yep. Except
And
the cartoon.
Pablo says, still waiting for the Terminator D and Q.
Hmm.
I mean, the T-1000 might be pretty easy to draw.
Puddle of goo.
Just a little ghoul, make it shiny.
Puddle of gabagoo. You got a gabagoo?
So it's going to be Link with a bottle, and he's like, "You caught T-1000! Yay!"
Just draw a thermostat or a thermometer.
There you go.
Capture.
I'm going to draw a bottle of sunscreen with 2 million plus 2 million plus sunblock written on it.
Take that, Open Bar.
2 million.
I want your shoes, your shirt, and your gabagoo.
Poor Robert Patrick. He didn't do much after that, did he?
No. He was in
Double Dragon.
Yeah.
What?
He was in Double Dragon. He was a villain.
Yeah, he played the bad guy in Double
No,
Dragon.
he also.
So,
he
like
also
I
got
said, poor Robert Patrick.
he got a spot. He got a spot in X-Files.
Yep.
Yeah, Dog It.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It was in that movie. It was kind of a cult favorite. That movie, the Faculty or something like that.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good movie. Got Baby New Earth and who's that other one?
Famke Janssen was in that. Was she in that?
Famke Janssen.
I'm gonna put the baby in the corner.
Famke Janssen. She was a little too old to be cast as Jean Grey.
Lilith, for anyone who doesn't know who that is. Lilith.
Here's that version of Glory. I think. Oh no, Ring of Light is.
King Bob says one Jurassic Park movie.
The rest of them are live action.
I did get kind of bored with Jurassic Park, but I had a great idea. We were trying to get the Jurassic Park the rights for the comic book way back in the not the 90s, early 2000s. The company that I was working with, the Bell Brothers, they were already talking to, was it Universal or Paramount or whatever? And I had this freaking idea for like Jurassic Park meets Aliens, because instead, like, you know, the news about Jurassic Park got out, and then like the Thai government, or maybe just some gangsters or whatever from Thailand, they went and captured and bred velociraptors for sport to hunt, and then, you know, that whole nature finds a way thing. So the velociraptors get out and they start breeding like rabbits and just start taking out, and they're trying to keep it from being an international incident, so they bring in these special forces guys to try to take out all the raptors. It would have been cool.
That's pretty wild. That's probably fine. There's no way breeding a bunch of dinosaurs could come around and bite us after once.
Dylan, you son of a biscuit.
Orson Welles called Highlander 2 The Quickening, a work of genius rivaled only by Young Einstein and Ishtar.
Hey, Young Einstein is freaking one of the greatest movies ever. Ishtar, on the other hand, the universe could
King
do
Bob
without.
says, sounds like Jurassic Park beats Predator. I'd watch it.
Right? It'd be freaking. Maybe I should just do it as my own story.
Yeah, why not?
Actually,
And we'll have
watching
it
the
take
Predator
place like
and a bunch of
in
dinosaurs.
Wuhan, like Wuhan. The lab in Wuhan was making dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
So you're
They're
like,
using.
Got out of Wuhan.
They need raptor claws to make gas station rhino pills.
yes, exactly.
You know, they did. I think it was Highlander 4 that they actually had a good concept.
There's no Highlander.
And that, yeah, and that was one of the immortals was a sorcerer, and he went back in time, and so McLeod, after getting the prize, has it taken away from him, and he has to go take out this evil. And that was one with Mario Peoples, but I watched it and it was freaking awful. Good concept, just not executed well.
Don't you hate
Is that the one where he blots out the sun, like he kills the sun or something?
I think
that was Highlander 2 The Quickening.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even watch The Quickening. That was so bad.
Please don't remind me. Wasn't Michael Ironside in it?
Yes, he was like.
No, that's
Clancy
enough.
Brown.
That's enough remembering. I can't. No more.
Good, huh?
No more. It's coming back.
No. Bury it again.
I watched that movie for free in the movie theater because I worked at a movie theater at the time, and so my former boss went and worked at a bigger movie theater, and so he got like the first preview. So we could go up and see movies like the day before they came out.
Ooh.
And I still I wanted my time back. I wanted the gas money that it took me to get to Redwood City back. I didn't want that. I wanted the memory gone. It was that bad.
I saw
Pablo says Highlander 2 had a lot of publicity here because it was filmed in Argentina.
Don't cry for me.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm trying to remember if I walked out of any movies.
Argentina.
His other movie, Fortress, got a lot of publicity in Australia because it was made in Australia.
Good night, King Bob.
Hey, good night, King Bob.
Wait, what was made in Australia?
Fortress with Christopher Lambert.
Fortress.
Yeah.
Oh.
One where it was like, you needed a baby license. A world where you needed to have a license to have children. And he had a child with his wife out of license, unlicensed. So he went to prison for it. In a high security prison. Yeah.
That's the best thing to do with a child.
And they filmed one scene just down the road from where I lived. It's like on this this iron bridge. They used it as like a checkpoint, and that's where he gets captured by the authorities.
You know that Alone show I was talking about, the latest season is Alone Australia.
Yeah, it could be.
And they're stuck in Tasmania. That's the place they gotta try to survive. 3 of them tapped out the first day. I was like, what is happening? Apparently Tasmania is a bit rough.
I mean, I guess there's really no reason I'd assume you've ever tried camping there, Amaran, but do you know much about it?
No, I've never been there.
Have you ever tried surviving in Tasmania, Armand? Come on, you're there. You're right there.
It's just down the road, yeah. It's just, I'll take my e-bike down there,
Right next to the Walmart.
It's the Walmart, and then there's the one main highway, and then there's Tasmania.
And there's Tasmania. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, it really sucks because it's like really close to Antarctica. So you get these super cold, like it can be hot in the day, and then like just the super cold rush of Antarctic weather.
Oh, we get that up here in Queensland, and I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
really?
on the top end of Queensland of Australia, so yeah,
Yeesh.
it reaches us. Yeah, it gets really cold. Even some places snow, like at some points in some areas. And snow is like, unheard of kind of.
It's like cold water.
I don't know what. I don't think it's the same snow like what you would get in America. But
Well, I'm in San Diego. We don't get any. But Jeff is familiar.
Familiar?
Yeah,
with that snow stuff.
Oh yes, we have lots of snow. We have lots of snow now.
No kidding.
And apparently more ice than the roads really know what to do with.
Yeah, we got snow.
Yeah.
In fact, I was supposed to be on an interview for my next book today, and because down in Memphis or Nashville, they had a snowstorm, so they lost power.
Oh, that's why you got.
Yeah.
So you're not unemployed?
No, I'm not unemployed yet. Give me time.
Give him time.
Time is on my side.
Speaking of time, how much time do we have left?
I think right.
8:38. So we have 15 plus 22 minutes.
Oh no, math.
We got about 50 minutes then?
What?
40, 50, whatever. I don't know.
Stop saying numbers. I'm counting my toes.
We now have 36 minutes.
Fish my foot.
Like, I didn't think I'd need math after I left high school.
I can learn or I can count.
I have a headache. I'm not really using a lot of my brain skills right now.
Sorry.
Hey, Tina's here.
Hey, Tina.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, there she is.
Waza.
Oh. Did we lose Pablo?
No, Pablo's here.
No, he's still there. At the stage. There he is.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't have a mic, so he's talking to chat.
Okay.
Speaking of Argentina, I hear the Pope is not doing too well.
What? You mean like he keeps doing bad things, or?
No.
He's extremely sick.
Oh.
He's knock,
And not just in the
heaven's
head.
door.
Not
Maybe
just sick in the head.
Yeah, it's more than just sick in the head now.
I think he's getting fired. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Wait, are you saying he's going to hell?
Well,
That's
We can't speculate necessarily about
I'm
such
not saying
things.
that. I'm just saying that he's not doing his job correctly. So he's
Popes
being...
don't get fired. They are elected for life.
No, I
Yeah,
mean God's firing him.
There's only one person that can fire.
Yeah, I'm saying God's firing him.
Right.
God didn't fire the last guy. So yes, I am
No, he
walking
quit.
back my comment. Yeah. Popes don't quit either, except for that one.
Yeah.
That one did, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the curious thing about it.
That was his name.
God bless you.
Ratzenberger.
The
Get
Pope.
a chopper.
Cadillac Jack wants to know: do you guys prefer a warm color palette or cool color palette for the bodies of your work?
Hmm.
And hi, Tina.
Depends on the scene.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not paying attention, I'll usually just start going for kind of muted, cool colors. I just kind of like the chill vibe, and it usually works well with a lot of like soft pinks and things like that. But lately, I've kind of been like trying to warm up the colors a little. So I'll end up using more salmony colors and give things kind of a warm undertone. And I'd say I really enjoy them both.
I usually
I
grab the
don't like the
rainbow and
color.
throw up on the page.
I like black and white.
Yeah,
Well,
actually,
yes.
like black and white.
Do you like a stark white paper or a more natural color paper?
Like hospital white.
I like my paper bleached.
Sometimes you get white paper that's almost blue, and then you get like a paper that's kind
It
of more.
really only matters the texture of the paper to me. So.
That's
Yeah.
true. Smooth paper or rougher?
I like it to have minimal tooth, like vellum.
You don't want it taking the lines off on its own. I can see that.
I want to feel the paper, and I don't want it to feel like glass, which is kind of why I don't like the tablet by itself without the paper filter or thing on it.
Bristol's
Yeah, I was
the way
going
to
to
go.
ask you, do you have anything on your screen to make it?
I do. Here's the thing: it's like I don't like it when it's brand new because it's way too toothy, and it just grinds down my nibs super fast.
Oh, okay.
And then like I like it when it's kind of worn down a little bit, but not worn down too much. So I'm never really like in a perfect place with it because it's
But what company do you get Paperlike, or is it something
I
else?
don't know. It's way too much information.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just curious. I
don't know. I don't have the answers to your question.
I'm trying to expand my knowledge of these things.
Knowledge is power, you know.
Guess you could always start with, whatever's on special with Amazon and see if that works for you.
Yeah.
I had Paperlike, and I didn't have a problem with it. But I had a problem getting the dang thing to stick right on my screen. I kept messing it up.
Oh no!
Oh really?
I hate that.
Time is not on my side.
No, it ain't.
Blue Moon says toned paper is cool. Kind of gives your drawing a whole wheat feel. A wheat?
Wheat.
Wheat? You mean wheat?
See that? Yeah.
You mean like whole grain bread?
Don't make a sandwich out of it or anything, but
I like whole grain bread.
has little flecks and texture. Although, when you look at a lot of his posts and things like that, he really uses texture a lot in his designs. So I can see where having texture and like maybe flecks and even different kinds of tones in paper would be cool for him.
I'm trying to think. I think is it Mike Plug that drew the thing for Wizards?
The video or the movie?
Yeah, I think it's Plug, and he
That
drew
sounds
on
right.
like vanilla paper. He would do some cool stuff.
Vanilla paper.
Like manila paper, like that yellowish.
Oh, like for the envelopes?
Yeah, like all the art. Yeah, it looks awesome. He just put some white charcoal on it, and what a great artist.
Like I've done some like drawings before on like a cardboard box, with just like some gray markers and a bit of whiteout. That was way cooler than it had any business being.
Yeah, same
Gary
concept.
used to come on here and draw on the back of cereal boxes.
Really? Like
Back
the
I
when-
printed
remember that.
part or the dark
I remember that.
reader?
Right?
That's hilarious. The manure. I remember that.
So what time is Gary going to come in here and tell us to put him on the...
Probably about 5 minutes before the poll goes up.
Yeah.
But he has to draw in a cereal box. You can forget
There
it.
you go. Them's the rules.
Mhm.
Which means I also have to start doing the straw poll.
Or eating cereal.
Yeah, you have to have the straw bowl. You have to have the straw poll done before Gary gets here, so you don't have an excuse to not.
Well,
put
that's
him
why
on.
I'm doing it now.
Well, we appreciate you. Although now I want cereal. Maybe I'll make some pancakes later.
Why don't you make some meat?
Make some meat?
Yeah.
Go kill a
I
possum.
got some boiled eggs.
Go kill a possum.
It's a little late here to go out and get some meat, though.
What do you mean? It's night. That's the time you go hunt possum.
Yeah, they're just hanging by their tails. You can just hit them with like a piñata.
I would just come back with a bunch of pet possums.
A little blunt force trauma.
Yeah.
No trauma. Just pet possums.
That tends to happen with cats.
I'm sure the cats would love it.
Amy, you would not survive the frontier.
I guess that's why God had me here now.
And not Tasmania all that much.
And not Tasmania all that much. Yeah. Also, it would be funny if you ended up with a little army of possums and they go scavenging out in the wild and finding hidden trails. And
Something like that.
that could be kind of fun.
Give all your other pets rabies.
You're like, who's my favorite possum? They just hiss at you.
That's possum pride of you. Probably.
There's Kevin.
You okay, Kevin?
Yeah, just I know the time's getting up on me, and I just got my iPad charged enough to where I could get some reference.
25 minutes.
You got it perfect.
All like the wind.
No. I got my sketch done, so I'm just kind of inking like, whatever. It'll probably be fine.
I should probably cheat here. Yeah, I can get it done.
So before this is over, I just wanted to make sure that people knew that although it sounded like I was critiquing Liefeld, I was not. I really do appreciate Rob Liefeld.
It's all right. He's not watching.
No, but still, I just don't want to think, oh, that guy just hates on Liefeld. It's like, no, I do.
No, I freely admit I'm the jerk on the panel here, or on the crew. So there you go.
Well, you're just having a hard time with your drawing, and you've got a headache. It's all right.
No. I extremely dislike Rob Liefeld. I just wanted to clarify that.
What did Rob do to you? Did Rob do something personal to you?
No, he just hurts my eyes looking at his stuff.
Even his new stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I can tell
Really?
he's getting better. I can tell he's getting better, or at least he's trying. But Yeah. Just he's not my thing.
Just show us on the bear where he hurt you.
I know, right?
No, Link just came running into the room and knocked some stuff over.
I'm just saying Hal shouldn't take any flack for it on the crew. It's totally me that should take the flack for any Rob dissing.
Well, you're free to have your own opinion, man. Now, my opinion on Rob's, like I said, I understand when I came to understand what he was doing, because I'm really about like anatomy and all that kind of stuff, and that's why growing up I didn't like Kirby, right?
Yeah.
I didn't like the over stylization, but I understood when I understood what he was doing. I looked at Rob and I'm like, that's what Rob's doing, because like Rob's earlier work is a lot more anatomically correct, but it wasn't as dynamic and like just crazy to look at, which it wasn't my thing, but when I understood that, I was like, I can see why all these people did love this stuff. Because he was hella popular.
I mean, you hit it on the head. That's exactly it. Like the Kirby analogy, where it's like, yeah, it's not right, but you have to look at it. It's crazy to look at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Captain America, it's nuts, but it hasn't gone away.
Right?
Yeah, but
We all know which one it was.
What's the reason for that? Is it the reason because people like it, or is it because they can't believe how terrible it is? A lot of things stick around because they're notorious. It doesn't mean that they're good.
That's true.
It's a guilty pleasure for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I think he's just. I mean, look, you got people out there don't like my fight scenes because I'm too safe with them, right? So I get it, but that's those I want to. I guess I want to color in the lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way to put it. And like, those aren't chances I want to take for my art, to just go like absolutely hog wild and do stuff that I don't think is anatomically or structurally sound. So it's like, what? There's people that are going to say my art's boring. Fine, that's fine. But that's the way I want to do it.
Jiminy Cricket says Liefeld's not getting any better. He's just getting better colorists to cover up his horrible art.
That's not true. I mean, it is true. He's getting some pretty darn good colors, but that's not true.
Don't hold back. Don't hold back, Jason. Let it out.
Caramello.
I'll tell you what. As much as I'm sure a bunch of you guys love Jim Lee, Rob has improved way more than Jim Lee has in the last 30 years.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Yup.
No, he hasn't. Jim's expanded. Yep. Man, I'll debate you all day on this one. Jim's expanded his repertoire of things. He may not have improved his faces. Okay, we can agree with that. But he's expanded the things that he's tried. Like if you actually watch his streams and look at the techniques with that the thing that you don't like with the tissue paper and things like that.
Tissue paper. What does that have to do with drawing?
And the grays. I'm going to tell you what it has to do with drawing. His mastery of tones as far as it relates to his art. If you look at a lot of his 60 for 60 when he was doing the stuff during the COVID thing, you could tell using the line work, using rendering, his ability to handle grays and create various gradients of grays and kind of give it more depth. It's a lot better than what he had been doing. So I believe that, and I believe that some of his proportions have gotten better. They're more realistic, more naturalistic, as opposed to whatever he was trying to do by aping J. Scott Campbell back in the later 90s, where his figures were all elongating and trying to do more like J. Scott Campbell. So I can see it, even if maybe you can't.
Sam.
Just say it.
Well, you're free to your opinion.
Jiminy Cricket's calling you out, Mike.
Oh,
God's
no.
watching.
But Rob has gotten better. I mean, look, I'm not denying that. I think that he has tried to improve some of his proportions and not be so crazy, and maybe not as put as many teeth in the mouth as he used to.
Cadillac Jack says 2 artists who I think their work is flawless is Timothy Bradstreet and Alex Ross.
Bradstreet's awesome. Alex Ross, I mean, he's good, but it's like everything he does is photo referenced, which, that's fine. That's a classic technique, but
It's okay for artists to be different.
Yeah.
Kind of like if Norman Rockwell made comic books.
Yeah.
He's gotten to, as far as his compositions and stuff. I started to notice on his Hulk covers, he's gotten a lot more dynamic with his stuff.
Oh,
It's
really?
not as stale. If you look at like a course of his Immortal Hulk covers, if you get a chance to just look them up, they're pretty cool. They're a lot visually a lot more striking than some of his stuff had become. You start to get I don't know. It didn't seem like he was evolving any. It didn't seem like he was just kind of, like you were saying, you get a certain amount of staleness or something if you use a lot of photo reference and stuff. And
you lose a lot of dynamism with photos.
Yeah. What the Immortal Hulk covers, man, it was a huge jump. I thought he had kind of lost the Alex Ross of it all. He's like, hey, yeah, he's kind of stopped evolving, but man, he's really his Immortal Hulk covers are top notch as far as composition and stuff goes. Really, really good stuff.
I really wanted to check out his Fantastic Four book, but never.
Man, I don't know what he was doing with that. It's very neon, like all the colors. Had a weird thing going on.
It was like a trippy book.
Yeah, it's really, very. It's hard to explain what that is, what aesthetic that is, or.
It was reminding me a little bit of like Steranko's Nick Fury, how he would put like crazy like backgrounds in the '60s,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if he was going for that.
Colors were so freaky.
I think, well, how did he phrase that? 2 artists that their work is flaws. I generally can't find any flaws in Adam Hughes' work. And Travis doesn't let a flaw out the door.
Yeah, Travis Charest.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Charest.
Charest. I gave him that fancy name because that's he was like the Cadillac. The only thing was that he took too long, right? But
he took forever.
Perfection does.
That's what happens. I mean, Jim brought people in and gave them $1,000 a page, and they were single and just sat there, and freaking Travis would just take forever. I just sat there watching him one time, and he was doing this one of those covers. I think it was who's that robot chick with like the robot bottom of her mouth?
Ladytron.
Yeah, he was doing a Ladytron cover for something, and I mean he was inking it and then using watercolor pencils to color it while he was inking it. So it was like he would do, he would ink a little bit, he'd ink a section, and then he'd go in with these watercolor pencils, and he'd like draw it in, and then he'd get his brush, and he'd color the color, and like, all of those things were all watercolor pencil with a brush to blend the colors. That's the look he got, and it was like millimeter by millimeter, and I'm like, this is gonna take you like 2 weeks to finish. He's like, yeah, so. I'm like, dude.
Oh, so you were there. You were able to see some of his
yeah.
work process and stuff. Cool, man. Interesting to see or to hear the stories.
Yeah, he had his little room was right next to Atomic Weenies.
It's taking 2 weeks to do that? Yep. Cool. Carry on.
He's one of those guys, you just want to give him a special project and release it in between, like Alex Ross. Second Alex Ross. You just give him a project, he'll finish it when he finishes it.
It would be amazing. To suggest somebody do it that way would be a crime against humanity. But hey, it sure does look cool.
But he was just that good at it. I just pulled out the other day. It was he did an X-Men. It was a Wolverine Zealot crossover.
Really?
An amazing book, yeah. It's set in World War II. It's on a train.
Yeah, that's the Wildcats X-Men. That it was his chapter of that crossover story. Yeah. That was really cool. That's probably my favorite thing he's done.
Yeah, and then he did a revival of Wildcats for like a second.
Yep.
But no, it came out really nice, whatever he did do for that, but that was it. Like, he only did that one issue.
And there's a Captain America print that he did that I really enjoy. That was probably my favorite things of his. Haven't really been fond of the newest stuff.
Did you read Space Girl?
I've never seen any of that stuff here in the U.S. I have not been able to see that. Are you able to find it or get copies or see it?
I think I have a copy of it somewhere around here.
Oh, okay.
It's a cute name for a book.
Yeah, but it's like a comic strip size thing.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah. It's like Travis's art, but it's like really like small, truncated storytelling, so you don't have to do these big splash pages that take you 2 weeks.
Right.
All right. Good night, Cadillac Jack. Get your sleep. Open up your shop.
Yep.
Jiminy. There he is.
Jiminy still talking smack in the chat.
Yes.
Why don't you just come in here and talk smack, lazy man?
It's a free
We're saving a spot for Gary.
You know who's like that for
I'm
me?
sorry about that.
It's okay. Just feel better.
It's a Mignola. Mignola. I can never say his last name right. Mignola.
Mignola.
He has such a great, like, his style. I can't get enough of it. He can do no wrong in my eyes.
Awesome.
It's weird. I know. I know that people. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really like it.
And
I showed him my art at a WonderCon one time, and he got all like, "Oh man, I wish I could draw hands like you could." I was like, "Oh, that's nice to hear."
I appreciate you, man.
And then the next page, it was like this character doing this thing with his hands, where he's like twisting them like that, and he's like, "Oh, now you're just showing off."
Yeah.
Like it was in the script.
I think he has like a good eye for design, and of course it's the way he uses blacks, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Huh. I think I
Dadgummit.
just keep Lone Star Bear, Little Bear Feet.
He designed Atlantis for Disney.
Really?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was his character design. They were his characters, how they looked.
Yeah. That was great.
Oh boy.
Hey, look! I made a bridge. Took me like 5 seconds.
I messed up his character. Shoot.
I'm sure you did great, Captain.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk a dog.
Okay. We'll appreciate it.
That's called a callback, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I didn't have to walk the dog. He just kind of went outside, did his business, said it's cold, coming back in right now.
Oh, poor thing. Yeah, I guess so. Do you have like a doggy door, or did he just?
No, I take him out on a leash because at night, we have skunks around here, and sometimes even in the winter they show up. And at night he, likes to run after stuff.
Let's just be realistic here, though, Jeff. He takes you for a walk.
Well, that's part of the reason people get dogs, I think.
Yeah, that's the reason I
Changing
don't
the
have a dog.
subject, Tina wants to know what's going on with your coughing and clearing your throat. Are you getting a cold? I hope not.
I don't know. It's really kind of been bugging me for the last few days. It's kind of a dry cough that's just constantly.
There's like pollen all over the car when I get up in the morning, so maybe stuff's blooming again.
I am on the other side of the continent.
Well, yeah, but you still have plants.
Yeah, but pollen does blow,
Yeah. What's your foliage like now in Florida?
Most of the time the trees they stay green all the time, but they're a much brighter green in the spring. So they'll probably lose all of their leaves in a few weeks and then get really, really bright green leaves.
You haven't lost your leaves yet?
No. Our trees don't lose their leaves until spring.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we have like confused plants here. Like they'll be losing their leaves and budding at the same time.
Yep.
Although this winter it looks like they all lost. Like all the leaves are gone, so some of them are budding already because it's almost March.
Well, yeah, it's going to be here sooner than it makes sense to. Does she? You don't see her ears, do you? With her outfit.
Glory? I mean, depends if she's pulling her hair back, I guess.
Depends
You see
who
her in
drew her
mine.
too. Some
See,
people
I
don't draw
didn't-
feet.
you
Some
can
people
see
don't
her.
draw ears.
Which
That's awesome.
version of Glory are you doing, Mike?
This one.
The ear
That one
version.
right there.
It looks
I
kind of
thought
like it's the Brandon Peterson costume design.
It's a little
Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I can see the
little bit
difference there.
uniqueized.
Oh, okay.
Unique.
Yeah, I finally found some kind of reference for his right after I've already started inking the figure.
Perfect.
That was fun. That was well thought out.
Juan Soto is saying Sukeban Deka many times.
That's a fun thing to say.
What?
Is that code? Are you in trouble?
Blink twice?
Mountain Pass Music wants to know, hey, Mike, did you ever draw Cyber Frog for a D&Q back before everyone realized EVS was terrible? LOL.
No, we didn't. I just drew him that one time for the Comics Gate Alliance cover.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember what that looked
And
like.
then also the Comics Gate Thanksgiving card cover.
Because I was going to say, I thought I remembered we all drew that, but then I got to remember it's like when I first started doing the show, somebody got a commission on a sketch cover. I was confusing it. No, I don't think we have.
Oh yeah, and then I did do a sketch cover commission of him. So that's right. Seven commissioned that for a gold coin.
Oh yeah.
And that was after the big split. Seven's like, can you do that copper, gold coins. He's like, he was always trying to get us to mend fences.
Oh, is that what that is? Because I thought that dude was like legitimately hating on you or something. It was very odd.
No, he really wanted us to just mend fences, and he was a very, very interesting person. You probably weren't in the Discord, but man, he pissed everybody in the Discord off all the time.
Oh, okay.
7?
Yeah.
Alpha Pro is out for Blood with Juan.
Oh no!
Timed out for spamming.
Oh, I want to draw Sukeban Deka. I don't know who that is.
If you say it backward, you disappear.
Sukeban Deka is Delinquent Girl Cop is a MAGA anime TV show whose heroine fights crime with her deadly yo-yo skills.
Ooh.
You just looked that up, didn't you?
I'd have to.
The space parent wrote it down.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sukeban. Yeah.
Let's get Sukeban. Sukeban. Gonna get Sukeban. Sukeban.
You know, I could leave topics up to people if they want to bid for them.
There you go. That's an idea.
Rhaegar Targaryen says CG is still a thing.
Well, let's just say it's past its prime.
It is a shadow of its former self.
Kirby just got home, wants to know what he missed.
Kirby. You missed the whole show. We've got 2 minutes left.
Oh,
I don't have enough time to do this hair. Oh man! All right,
really?
I'm just gonna scribble an outline for the hair.
Because I want to at least finish. Doggone it.
Well, I had 2 minutes. I could have done better than that.
Yeah, what? What?
Let's get practical. Practical.
I left my cover. There he is.
Who's typing? It's a lot of typing.
Why are you whispering?
I want to know who's typing.
Oh.
I don't know. Who could that be? It was me.
It was me.
Oh, son of a...
Oh.
We're done?
Grok,
We're done? Oh, it's
add more
9:15.
patches.
The time is up. Pencils, horizontal.
Or vertical if you're sitting the stylus in the holder.
Pencils parallel to your drawing surface.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take a
My
minute. to
face.
get this.
I am a horizontal.
Rhaegar says, one of these people's streams crossed my recommendations for some strange reason, and I checked it out. She was basically sitting there sniping Eric July's stream and trying to clown him. Kate something. Oh, yeah. What the dog doing?
Katie did.
Yeah. Did she, though?
Let's
go.
stay so far away from that crap, it's not even funny.
Is the straw poll up?
Straw poll is up. I just put
Straw
it up there.
poll is up. So it is, yeah, you can just go ahead and put it up and just don't click your final results until you see everybody's art, please, ladies and gentlemen. But please do get in there and start voting. Hayden Newman says, first time making it live instead of watching it after. Welcome, Hayden. Glad you can make it. Can we please see the drawing? You are so impatient, Tina. So I can vote. All right,
Maybe
here's
you're just
Kevin.
slow. I mean, you know.
This is Extreme Kev Hulk. And he's doing Glory and
Roman.
Roman. Nemo Roman.
Yeah, exactly. And I hadn't finished his face. I didn't get to it because I didn't have any reference for a good half of the show for these characters. So it is what it is. I didn't finish them.
And you're sick. And you got a flat tire. And there was an earthquake.
No, just the reference. I'm not going to count anything except for the reference. The lack of reference.
Lord Raptor Jesus is here. He says, "Woo! What's up, Raptor?"
Haro.
Who's Lord Raptor? Jesus.
We're just talking about Jurassic Park. We summoned them.
We were talking about raptors earlier. That is actually true.
Yeah.
Looks good. Kev Hulk says JB drawing somewhere. That is not John Byrne, I'm pretty sure. Law of conservation of teeth robbed that guy of his mouth, says this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kirby says this looks good.
Hey, thank you, Kirby. I appreciate it, buddy.
All right, that's enough of you. Let's move on to Amy Lester. Aww. It's a freaking Lone Star teddy bear.
Yeah.
I have a Lone Star teddy bear.
You do? Do you have
Oh,
a
really?
That's freaky. Didn't know about that.
That sounds amazing, though. Oh, how close did I get?
This is exciting.
Yeah. That is a cute teddy bear.
Stop screen.
Magic door.
I'm so upset with myself if I get this wrong. But I believe it was Sean, R2D2 for Life. His wife made this for me.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no.
Oh, sweet.
That's why.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Lone Star, heart of the hero.
Oh my gosh, she's so talented.
Still available at LoneStarComic.com, but don't hold your breath.
That's
very,
awesome.
Very, very awesome. All right, let's get back to Amy. Explain yourself.
Well, let's see. I wanted to draw Glory because she's very pretty and she looks patriotic. And I found Captain America guy here. And then I thought, well, he looks like they'd be good together. And then I thought, wait a minute. I'll give them little teddy bears of each other's like hero identity. And then we were like, wait a minute, what if he, because he doesn't look more Captain America, like what if he's like a 90s version of Lone Star? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do like, she's kind of inspired by like a Wonder Woman kind of character. So he's kind of got like a Wonder Woman bear and she has a Lone Star bear. And I thought, and then there's Exposition Pigeon.
That's too cute. Jiminy says, Amy's really improved.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you.
Oh, that's fine.
I've got good company, right?
Yeah.
You guys are
changing my vote. All right. That's Amy. Next up, we have Extreme Bloodhowl.
Ooh,
Ah, very good, man.
I blow
Very
him up a
good.
little bit.
Oh, fun.
Is that Bad Rock in the back?
Yeah, I didn't get to finish though.
Oh, okay.
What are you drawing tonight, Blacklist Universe? We are drawing Brigade, Rob Liefeld's Brigade characters. So I drew Glory. Who did you draw here, Al?
What's his name? Bloodstone?
He's got pigtails.
I think it is
He's like
Bloodstone.
Yeah, he's like the leader of the group. Bloodstone and
It should be Bloodskull. Bloodskull.
Oh, and I found the
trademark.
I found a troll in my
Seriously?
in my drawer. Like, hey,
Oh,
I knew we drove something.
There you go.
This is a troll.
Funny.
It's asked Lord Raptor Jesus, where's my book? This is a Lord Raptor Jesus channel information. You should do D&Q Bible edition. Hey, that's actually not a bad idea.
Ooh, cool.
That would
It's
be
not.
fun.
That's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodstone. And I noticed that you, in homage to Rob, you hid his feet.
Yep. And his hand.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so smart.
Got to keep it
So
consistent.
Was the bad rock an afterthought?
Yes.
Were you like,
Yeah.
I'm done. I need to do something else.
Yeah, I wanted to add some kind of background. So let's add someone who's a different proportion altogether.
Yep. But lots of pockets. That's
Yep.
good.
Blue Moon says it's a combo of a mullet and Willie Nelson braids. Interesting.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
That's a brave dude right there.
so very, very true. All right. Moving right along, we've got
On Bloodstone again.
Next up, I already did you. Armaron.
Very cool.
Oh, it's armor on? Good job,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. A bit of Liefeld and a bit of Diodato.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do love the clouds and stuff. Those are really neat.
I like
And
those
a bit
big
of
clouds.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
big
Triple
cloud.
D. Triple D at the
Mhm.
I can't even imagine trying to get
Hey,
those
no body
shoes
shaming.
on.
Are those cumulus clouds? Yes.
Mhm.
Where's her organs?
Yeah.
Organs overrated.
Full pixie dust.
I had a hand really, really huge. It was bigger than a head at one point, and like a head was too small as well. It's like, yeah, that was perfect for a Liefeld, but no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Legs for days, you know,
They just keep going.
just all legs.
Oh, is that how come he doesn't have the feet? The legs are so long that the feet just have to go off the page?
Oh,
All
they're
Great
there.
Sage request
Use them.
an enhance.
Enhance. Where
Enhance.
where does he want me to enhance it? It's
Enhance.
already she's already enhanced.
I can only imagine where he wants it enhanced.
She has a very pretty face.
Yeah, I was
She
just
has
like
a-
trying
Great personality.
a bit of Michael there, Diodato Jr. there in the face. Yeah, how he did. How
It's
he did it.
amazing ink work.
She's got a great command of silicone.
Mhm.
Wait, are you saying she's oh. You know what? That really kind of upset me when Jim made it canon that Voodoo had fake boobs.
Ah, yeah.
Because I was like,
Yeah,
how dare you?
exactly. I agree.
How dare you?
None of your business, Jim.
Hayden said Bible edition would be so cool. Yeah. But what would Armoron draw?
Armoron's a really great artist. He could draw like an angel in like armor and stuff like that. It would look really cool.
Or the Whore of Babylon. Hmm?
Or something like the beast or something like that.
Now you're just being mean.
What's uppity, Mugen one? All right. Next up, we got
Rhaegar spoke the truth there. The latest, the
Thank
latest. They're
Oh.
superheroes. It's all real.
That's right.
All real.
Exactly. Next up,
And she eats like a
Pablo
wolf.
Romero. Very 80s. This is like taking her back to the 80s.
Was it?
Next thing they'll say that Medusa just has a weave.
Oh, there we go.
I forgot to mention, like, I just drew her hair like blowing upwards for absolutely no reason.
Well, because like she had a cape. Have you blind?
No, that's consistent though. With
Yeah,
life.
it was inspired by Marilyn Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really cool, Papa.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Very nice, except Pablo can't say anything. So everyone just
Oh, that covers the
gaze
feet.
in wonder in silence.
What's the name of that Wildcats character? She dresses in red. She's got like the spikes like that. I can't think of her
Zealot.
name.
Zealot.
Zealot.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's very zealot looking.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got the boomerang blades on her back.
Who is that now?
This is Glory.
No. Who drew it?
Oh, Pablo.
Pablo.
Pablo. Oh, okay, cool.
Pablito. Hey, Pablito.
He has a really great finish for his art that makes it all look cool and like 80s.
What are you
and
doing? What are you doing, Jeff?
What do you mean?
What are you
What?
doing?
Putting the straw
you
poll in.
you didn't take it down. Oh, never mind.
No.
All right. Well, last up is me. I didn't get to do any shading and finish the hair, but that's my.
Looks very cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
I'm now to blame for everything.
Yes. What
No.
What do you think you're here for?
Color commentary.
Yes,
You're
whipping
the,
boy.
whipping
Jeff,
boy.
why did
yes.
you make me do that?
All right. So again, no details. So it's all just baseline art.
Nice leggings.
Took me long enough, but I was gonna
There it
finish
is.
her hair and then give her costume some shinies.
That's
I
terrific.
didn't realize Glory was so popular.
Pablo got disconnected.
Ah, that's why he disappeared. But yeah, that's my Glory. Glorioski.
Very nice.
Was that a
Obviously
civilian
the-
name? Glorioski.
Glorioski.
The secret identity name, Glorioski.
So that's it. And then
You got to
Melissa,
show
you can't-
Melissa's.
I know, but
Glory
she,
Hilaria.
Melissa,
know.
if you're here, you can't share it still.
I'm not. Oh, what is me? Hang on, please. Sorry. I
Do you
really
want
thought,
this?
I mean, I can go to the Discord, but if you can share it here, it's easy.
I thought I thought I was sharing. Here we go. Share. Okay. Okay. How about now?
All right. Last but not least,
Oh, goodness.
Missy Melissa Lester.
Hi. Yeah. Oh, This is a new program I'm trying out called a Paintstorm Studio.
Mhm.
I'm trying to and I'm trying to get to the point where I do like my drawings in like one studio. Then like we have a new animation program called Moho that I want to work on, like doing like I was going to do like some like swaying braids and a blink cycle, little things like that. But with all the drawing space on my new system, I spend so much time working on the art that I just don't get around to animating it.
That said, the drawing looks great.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Then we need to kind of go for I guess practice will help with my inking, but the drawings I'm feeling like I'm starting to get a lot stronger with anatomy and things like that, especially back when I started. I'm usually really intimidated by trying to do these classic 90s superhero comics, the armor and the really
Shoulder pads.
the shoulder pad. Oh yeah, it alone is like that would kill me. Getting I feel like I'm doing pretty good, and thanks for letting me be on the show, and I'm going to keep working and try and be a good part of your show. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Missy. The thing I actually like best, which is the hardest thing to draw for most people, is that hand.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So many people don't bother to wrap the hand around whatever they're holding,
Uh-huh.
and they just like make a fist or something, and then just like it drives me bananas. Yeah. So good job.
Hey, Hutch.
Nice from Matt Cosson. Matt still needs a new computer so he can join us once again. So maybe we should have a
We do like a charity auction to get that.
GoFundMe for Matt to get a computer.
Oh, I love
Cheers,
that.
yeah, I probably have an extra.
Oh, wait, we might. Now that you mention it, Matt, talk to us later.
Talk to them later, Matt. All right, and now we will go. I don't know how many people are going to be in the draw along since everybody's in here.
Some of the regulars are in
do-
here.
Do get your voting in, and do join the Discord. The link is in the description. Where's the draw log? There it is. I found it. All right, let me
Noise.
move this. Dang it, move this. And then stop screen, present. Share screen. Say everything out loud so people know that I'm trying to do stuff.
That'll probably show up in the
There we go.
We know all your secrets.
Here we go. First up, Thunder Rat. Ooh, I like that.
That's so cool.
Terrific. Oh my gosh.
Thunder Rat, good job, man.
Yeah, you just such great, quick sketches. I'd like to see some of those. Hey, Thunder Rat, post some of your finished stuff in the, not in the draw along, in the art section, if you haven't already.
I think he's working on a comic. I wonder if he'd be able to post any of that.
That'd be
Yay!
sweet.
Becky says hi. Oh, I hope you're doing all right.
Hey, Becky.
Yeah, really, Matt. We miss you guys.
Matt's response to your computer is, what? What? Really?
Yeah. Dude.
Thunder Rat, always doing good, says Kirby. All right, next up for the draw along, we have Doug Smith. Oh. Ow. Wow.
You got cramps? What is that?
No, his feet are gone.
Oh.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
I see what you did there.
I love it, but it's still messed up. All right, let's see the. Did you guys hear that?
No.
Hear what?
Let me see if I can. Wait a second.
You have gas? What?
No. See, I can't share it that way. I have to share it. For some reason, all right, I'll have to share it this way. Unfortunately, this is just to hear it.
No.
You heard that, right?
No.
No.
What?
Yeah, we didn't hear anything.
What the heck? Stop screen, present screen, share screen.
Did anybody on YouTube hear it? Sometimes
here
you
we
guys.
go. Here we go. Let me mute first.
There we go.
Crazy.
Once was enough. It's a car crash. All right, let's get back to sharing the screen. See if I can just share the window. Then
Footloose.
make foot gone. All right, Alamo rules. Juan Soto.
Nice.
Do I remind you of Captain America?
That's excellent.
Yeah, I like the dark shadows.
For a second, I thought that was Vision.
I can see that.
Do I remind you of Vision?
That is the new version of Bloodstone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, that's the redesign. That's the new Kickstarter version. Yeah.
Well, I guess Willie Nelson Braid are out of style.
Oh, it's been 30 years. He probably lost his hair.
That's true. All right, next up we have Juan Soto with pencils. What? Who is this blue crystal guy?
I don't know. He looks like a lemon man.
I have no
I want
clue.
to say it's a villain.
I've no idea. Sheen of an Order.
I mean, it's been a while. I was more of a Silvestri, Top Cow guy, anyways. So I don't remember everybody's names. Oh, look at that.
That's terrific. The shading is really good. around like the mouse.
Who is that? Is that Juan Soto too, or
Isn't that Jason?
Mr. Motion.
Yes, Jason.
Mr. Motion?
Yes, Mr. Motion. It's Jason.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
okay.
That looks super cool.
He got the bangs and the braids. The Richmond braids. So I don't find that.
That's a fan edition too.
I didn't have time to add the braids by the end of the show. In time for the end of the show.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My internet is going kablooey right now.
Oh
So
no.
let's see if we can wrap this up before I'm completely gone.
Okay.
Elrod!
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, she's so pretty.
You didn't draw the feet. I love it.
And well, the hand's not there. Which makes me think
Nice
of
job,
Pamela.
Elrod. Nice job, dude.
She needs conditioner.
Oh, don't we all?
Me too.
They make her all fluffy and nice. Very cool character though.
Nicely proportioned. I like it. Right, right. Let's see if there's anything else.
There we go.
Oh, there's another one.
So cool seeing
A mullet. A silver mullet.
Mega mullet. Looks like a mullet, yeah.
I can see how that hairdo would not make it into the 2020s.
Isn't that
No, Kids are doing it today. They're doing the mullets. They are.
kind of looks like Hayden Christensen's haircut in the Star Wars movies.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. I can totally see that. Yep.
I hated that back then. All right, let's go, Pablo. You're gonna have to vote from chat. So, Pablo, who's your pros pick? Since you are here. Wait, is he on? Oh, he's not in the thing. He's just, but he's here. Cause see, here's his art.
Here's where.
Pablo.
Votes for Mr. Motion.
Mr. Motion. All right, next we have Armoron.
Let's see. Well, they're all good.
Oh boy, we're doing that.
Doug
are we?
Smith.
Doug Smith. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just go in order here then. Melissa.
I think I'm gonna cast my vote for the Thunder Rat.
Thunderrat. Amy.
I'm gonna vote for Elrod.
Elrod. Hal.
I'm going with Doug.
Doug. 2 for Doug. Herman.
Thunder Rat.
2 for Thunderrat. 2 for Doug. Oh wait, was that 2 for Doug?
Yeah, it's 2 for Doug.
Yeah. Huh?
Kevin.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, they're
our-
okay. Jason's really good. Thunder Rat is really good. I like them, but those
Yeah,
little chicken,
Elrod.
little chicken
Elrod
bones
was good.
won me.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast my vote for Elrod.
All right, that's 2 for Elrod too, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm also voting for Elrod. So Elrod, congratulations, you are tonight's pros pick.
Yay! Congrats.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can. Oh man, come on. Video on YouTube. All right, somebody vamp while I try to load up this other thing. Hopefully, how many people have voted so far?
What?
Brigade.
We got 18 votes.
18 out of 33. Actually, it's not terrible, but it's not enough. Come on, guys, get your voting in. Get your voting in, ladies and gentlemen.
Bacon back order.
Before the time is over. Let's go.
There can only be one first place winner. There can only be one peanut butter medal winner.
Ooh. Do they get a peanut butter sandwich?
Excellent.
Oh, can
That
I
sounds
have
delicious.
it? Doesn't it?
Hello, bird. Hello, bird.
Right.
Hello, bird.
Let's see how many people. Oh, we're up to 21.
Oh, Tina says she voted.
All right. Well, we're up to 22.
22.
Oh, it is a very, very tight top.
And the bird.
Oh, who's talking?
Ollie. You guys can hear Ollie?
What is she saying? Or he's saying?
Ollie bird.
Aww.
It's a talented pigeon.
All right, we're up to 23. And
That's a cockatiel, young man.
37.
Oh,
All right, we'll give you guys 30 more seconds, and then we'll gotta cut it off. So no more voting after 30 seconds.
Ollie bird.
But you can keep trying, right?
Come on.
I'm just glad my internet is not completely out. Terrible time.
It's hanging in there, right?
Mm-hmm. You know, you guys can do the Jeopardy theme for 30 seconds.
Come on, Ollie.
Scream, 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 scream.
Oh, there's Ollie.
All right, that's it. Let us present the results of tonight's drawn and quartered. In last place, just barely squeaking behind second to last place, Fortress Fan Fanatic Armor On. With only 2 points higher, Mike secretly loves Highland. How dare you, guys?
What?
How freaking dare you?
What?
Miller. In fifth place with 93 points, Melissa. Pet Possums Lester. I think that was both of you.
We're on to something.
In fourth place tonight with 103 points. Look how tight the top four are. In 103 points, Pablo, the silent one, Romero.
Oh, man.
He's silent but deadly.
6 points, and the peanut butter medal tonight goes to Kevin, president of the Rob Liefeld Fan Club and Art Museum Sharp.
Oh, Jeff, you so-and-so. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody that voted.
The silver medal tonight goes to Alan, Liefeld's harshest critic, Alonzo the Howl Comics.
I can't wait.
And tonight, in first place, the gold medal with a roaring 119 points goes to Amy, No Trauma Lester.
Yay!
Hey.
Bam! The winner.
Awesome.
You're winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Anytime you can put teddy bears in something.
Teddy bears are, in fact, cheating. Dropping everybody's follows in the chat, so please do follow our lovely guests here tonight. Anybody got anything else to say? We're going to wrap this puppy up. I want to thank everybody for being here on another wonderful Wednesday evening, spending your time with our gaggle of guests. Thank you for the new guests popping up out of the chat. Hopefully we'll all have microphones next time around.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to get some people some microphones. You know, we can figure that out.
Yes. Put the videos in the middle. Other than that, again, do check out my Twitter if you want to win one of my NFTs.
That's right. Those are
for free by posting just going to my pinned thing post. Go there, follow the instructions, and you'll be entered to win. I'm gonna give away 5 of my Trump NFTs. No, they're not gonna make you rich. No, they're not gonna be worth anything. But they're fun.
Look at them.
And I love them, and you can use them as your profile picture because you'll own it in perpetuity. So yeah, get over there and do that. I'm not doing this to make tons of money. They're super cheap
fun
anyway.
like crusty
Buy one.
dollars.
Go sell your Trump token and buy some Trump NFTs. Pablo, I will buy some batteries from it. Oh, you're on a wireless. Oh. All right. Anyways, that's it. Congrats to Amy. Congrats to everybody just for having a wonderful night here. And
just later.
Please go buy Jeff's book.
Yes, please buy my book.
Jeff's book is amazing, and it's out on.
Yes.
Is it still on pre-order?
What was that again?
It's on pre-order now, or is
It's
it
on pre-order? It will be released on March 3rd. Revenant and the Cult, book 2.
Very nice. Ooh, wait, what's? Oh, there will be no show next Wednesday. I will be in Colorado, so no show unless Jeff, you want to just like launch a show and bring everybody on and hang out. You're allowed to do that.
Colorado.
I can't do that. I'm not entertaining.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna be at ETH Denver for ETH Denver.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Colorado. It's gonna be cold. Say it ain't so. Yeah, sorry. It's true. I am still part of the Squid Grow team, and so I'm out there.
Oh, cool.
I've been chilling the Squid Grow, and maybe I can get some people interested in buying some Trump NFTs.
Yeah, you got them there. Why not? That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
If
Matt,
you know,
you're send us an IG, right?
Yeah. So that's it. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Don't know if I'll get any videos up in the meantime. I've been really slacking uploading videos. But it is what it is. Sorry. Anybody else got anything they want to plug and chill before we go?
Oh, just so great to see everybody. Love you guys. And, well, I guess we won't see you next week, but the one after. And maybe we'll catch you at Mike's Bible study. So that'll be awesome.
And
I'm still taking commissions if this is Kev. Want a commission?
Oh, yeah. That's true. Anybody else taking commissions? I'm taking commissions too. If you want a commission from me while they're still open, or Kevin, or anybody else.
I mean,
Kev Hulk 73 on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Kev Hulk 73. It's I believe the link is in
working on my degenerate book. You'll hear about it soon.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you guys should know how to hit me up, so hit me up if you want. I don't know how much longer I'll be taking commissions, but Pablo says he is also taking commissions. So if you're an art collector and you want to collect some of our art, we're open to it. Almost all of it. Amy and Melissa didn't say anything, but
Pablo, do you have an Instagram or something, or how do people find you?
At Wolf58. Is that yours, Pablo?
Yeah, I guess it must be.
No, I think he's adding someone.
He's saying thanks to Wolf250.
Oh.
That doesn't help. Well, I mean, you can always join the Discord and contact anybody you want in there. So Discord link is in the description. We're out of here. See you guys next time. Say good night, everybody.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Later.
I just drew a foot. I did draw a foot originally. Yeah.
It's a foot.
Just to prove you can.
Nice.
600 DPI as well, so it's pretty big.
It's a foot, Watson.
Mm-hmm. And it's got a pouch and a